launching root. So long story short, in the previous live stream, also welcome to this live stream anyway. Long story short, the first time I launched the game takes me directly to the disclaimer of this. So I don't want to hear myself. But basically, long story short, the first time I launched the game, it just basically take me to a disclaimer of this game, and then it gave me a disclaimers that if you're not old enough, please don't play the games, or if you're having any disease that relate to heart, or have a history of depressions or non-living thought or anything, be prepared for yourself. It's just the first time it just launched me directly to the disclaimers and not launched me to this. So I feel so dumb in this side story. And the side story are stories of friendship that are related to the event of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in ddlc. So we're gonna play this game anyway, so I mean fine. But there's a lot other things that I haven't checked, and honestly, this is the second time I actually get into this main menu. The first time when I get to this main menu is when I exit the DLC after the live stream behind the scenes, and I saw this and I feeling so dumb. So I'm gonna check the file, and the file actually takes me to the folders, which is really interesting because I totally forgot that ddlc is all about the folders. So this is very useful because I don't have to actually go out the windows and check the folders every single time. This is just gonna take me straight to the folders anyway, and gonna check if there's anything wrong, which is actually really useful. So I'm not gonna do anything just yet. I'm just gonna check the character. Also, you have to double click anyway, and everything is still good. You cannot right click to it, obviously. Okay, I tried to double click it. Unable to open monica.chh. Of course, I mean you cannot do anything for it anyway. Also, they also show the size and the exactly date, the type, the same thing as a window as well, which is actually really cool. Attribution.txt. It actually shows something from Nison, Japanese regular, OTAF, Korean, CTC, IBM, Hachimaru Paparazzi authors. Oh, that's really nice. So there's save point. There's actually save 0, by the way, because they auto save. Save 1 is actually the save that I made, so I'm not gonna do anything for it. Audios in the game. It's really interesting. I'm glad that and the real main menu actually let me do this as well, which is awesome. So yeah, it's just like really interesting. Let's check the mail. No new mail. Let's check the pictures. They actually do have different picture. And yeah, there's lock things as well, so I have to play the full ddlc games anyway. There's secret, I don't know, but secret background, I mean obviously it's like the original games, everybody has it. Oh, a sketch of series initial character design drawn by David Evelyn. Acquisition procedure in Act 1 whole series for help during Natsuki and Yuri's argument. Oh, so yeah, you played the whole games again anyway. And you can set wallpaper as well, which is really nice. They have different things. You can set different wallpaper instead of just Metaverse Enterprise solution. This is the original Doki Doki Literature Clubs. This one I think it's from Jailers, but without the introduction things. So yeah, same this, NGB version. Oh, this new artwork drawn by Saturday to celebrate Valentine's Day 2019. I've never seen this one. Acquisition procedure, select the word kawaii during the poem game. Okay. You're mine. What is Sayori holding in her hand? Is it food? And also, yeah, Natsuki and Yuri's sharing poems. I mean, obviously we're gonna get that. This from original games. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave for now. I'm not gonna set any wallpaper just yet. I would actually, but I'm just gonna wait until I finish that real ddlc. So far the music is just basically nothing new anyway. But they do have something, Candy Heart and Dear Sunshine. Something new. I'm not gonna play this just in case they copyright things. Setting. The music volume, sound volumes. Data to collected 14. So it let me know that I'm missing something. And also this is actually the real time. The place where I live is in USA and it's currently almost midnight. So if you quit this, you are out of the game. So yeah, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And long story short, again, when the first time I launched the game, it just basically goes straight into the disclaimers where it said that if you're not old enough, please don't play the game. The game even said to me to avoid playing Doki Doki Literature Clubs if you have any disease that related to heart or have any history of non-living thought or depressions and such. And the disclaimer is actually really scary. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. So yeah, no further ado, let's go back to ddlc. Doki Doki Literature Clubs. Let's go back. So yeah, it's already said in the trailer, the game's not suitable for anyone under 13 years old. Is it still same and load? Yeah. Anyway, we're back to original game again. So I honestly remember the previous episode, the previous live stream, I picked Natsuki and called Sayori for help. I mean, I'm gonna do it again, obviously. So I'm gonna do Natsuki again because as I remember that if you don't pick all characters, is something not good gonna happen. I really want to see something bad into this game because the trailer said that the game's much improved. So I really want to see how they improve making scary things. So yeah. Oh god, I'm quick picking. So I'm just gonna trying to pick that again. Something that related to food and fun times, kawaii, cutie things. Crap. I mean, again, Sayori and Natsuki are neck and neck. I don't know. I don't know who's more picky. So Natsuki like fantasy, okay. Anime, obviously. Marshmallow, buffet, Valentine. Valentine turns out to be Natsuki, okay. Don't worry, I'm gonna try to read slow so guys and girls can experience. I mean, the game is like what, 4 or 5 years old, and I guess people like from later generation really wants to get better experience of the games when the games improve on and the art. So yeah, but again, I totally don't like the name tag being bolded and having the same colors of the dialogue in the history, so that could be improved. So yes, at least I can see it's like changes from the original games without a plus, and then they trying to make it improve better on the plus version. So here we go. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room with the usual seem crispy. Hi iPhong. You're Sayori. Looks like you're in good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reason. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? But why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously sheathed her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch in case of it. Then she turns upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 more small coins for now. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and waited an excuse to take a walk, or you plan not to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. you're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I'm guessing that the main protagonist, maybe using a hand to chop the series' head at that time. Based on the dialogue, think about it. Because she cannot like screaming wow without any reason. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell iPhong to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling on Shiva's little stunt like that, the suffering is fair enough distribution. I didn't mean that. I got to absorb into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles on her legs. In the original games, it just suddenly pop. But in the Plus version, it actually reminds you of what's going on. Next. Ow. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the packets. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Cheese, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrappers and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly grabs her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. It looks really good too, Natsuki. May I try it? Cheese. Because candy choosers. The girl is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I give that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arm around her. Ah, jeez. Okay, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookies. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? After Sayori shots away to safety. The reason I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late lately? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Not yet. I know what you're thinking. This Monica doesn't have boyfriend yet. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swing opens. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Okay? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. I guess that. Yes, so strong will. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What hell are you up anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I would kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I will let you down, iPhong. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. That's usually a serious mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already sat down. Sarah somehow has already finished her entire duties. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Okay, we got Natsuki this time. Again. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I gave a promise. I put the first volume of Perfect Girls out my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand and quickly toss over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't keep people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found. Monica! Natsuki was recently out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All Natsuki books are lined up on top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. Moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on this shelf, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they all line up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto a stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Be careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelves. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab books. But Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoop one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. Stool wobbles. Was embarrassed, Natsuki hops up the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stand on her feet. That was more detailed than the Doki Doki Literature Clubs without plus. With plus is actually add some more script. I'm not lying actually, because I feel that she holds the box triumphantly. There, having almost failed, Natsuki a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I say I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get the chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the decks attached, so they too inconvenient fit into the closet. Natsuki jumps over the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. Oh my god, that's so dangerous. No wonder. She rolls down the wheel back over to the closet. That's a little dangerous since the chair swivel and rolls. But I already learned my lesson, so I give him a shot. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refused my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. There we go. Don't mind me. You said that you don't need my help. I'm just chilling. There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down, put it on the shelf below. The chair swivel. What do you expect? That's a computer chair. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steadily instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see her skirt. I forced myself to turn away. I seriously didn't think this through. Now she realized I'm screwed. Natsuki wraps her arm around the perfect boxes, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey iPhong, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? That's that. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she loses her pen if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You trying to look up my. Is it gonna keep shaking? How long is it gonna keep shaking? That's like a shaky. But I'm sorry. Nasty legs shakes. I'm just Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. Your hand tied. You set me up. No way. Get out. But I do it myself. It just suddenly swept beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. The Sinto's chaos is blizzard and the chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Practically, I try to catch her. Box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. And a crash. Honestly, in the original games without plus, the main protagonist catch Natsuki out. Oh, it just fell down and ouch. But in this plus versions, I'm glad that it mentions. Thank you for letting me know that the main protagonist wasn't that bad at all. Gosh, the full force of Natsuki's body against me drops it into the ground. A whole bunch of books held me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ouch. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. She's so close, with full screen. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to blow herself up. She realizes that that's not the floor that beneath her. Gross. This smells into my chest. Natsuki then holds herself to her feet. What were you thinking? Sicko. Everything okay with there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happened when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to harm your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. And one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is totally hentai. So I hope you're happy. I didn't! Somehow it's been possible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. Hey? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that is scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries to beat more to fix the crease, but she can't get out. But suddenly she gives out and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. No, don't do that. That's the books you like. You don't do it. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki was squeaks. I see tears on her face. I had to get the crease out, eh? It's partially my fault, so. Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club and. Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I have cleaned this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Ah, I pick up the volume 2 of Perfect Girls. Will you set this one aside? This help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. And Natsuki looks up with her glassy eyes. Her lips quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles a sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silence between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct orders. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hovers the stool. Natsuki opens her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'll make you happy. I'll make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Think about cheering me up, if you insist. You sit in the same spot as last time, and I'll open the second volume. Natsuki most quickly improved, laughing and pointing things out. She's surprisingly sharp, making me note a lot of subtle repeat jokes and background remarks. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time Monica gets our attention as usual, it's time to shake once again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the books into my bag. I don't know what happened if I just keep everything. Can I? Skip everything and don't need to click this 4 button. Is that possible? No, I'm just gonna experience the whole thing again, honestly. I mean, to, I don't know, hopefully unlock something into the real menu. So, Natsuki reads my poem. She gives her glances at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's really good, okay? Then I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? The poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I let you enjoy yours writing more in mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I tell you. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out her hand and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Rephrase, Natsuki quickly walks out the room. Hey iPhong, did you do something to Natsuki? We just sharing a poem. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that. My voice gets caught in the throat. There's no way I could tell Monica I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picked it up. She read through it and her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, iPhong? Cheating? What do you mean by that? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand what you guys joke at all. But anyway, how do you think others will feel about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poems out of Monika's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course I like it. Ugh, you should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? I have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But iPhong wrote this poem. You're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think iPhong is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. If I'm just going to hold on to this. It insists. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, never mind. Natsuki, I give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess iPhong is right, Natsuki. It's not fair you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I will let you keep it. It's my only copy. It's the same thing from the original game without the plus. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, Ridley, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my legs really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talked about spiders. What if her friends don't like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. That was before Kumiko exists. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. You know, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I had to explain it. Sometimes we can't explain complicated issues with much simpler analogy. It helps people realize how stupid they've been. Anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant joke. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares about or what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Maybe definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday. I've been, well, I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? But thanks for being honest. Is that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, everyone. Sorry, saying it would be fair, Jay. Oh my goodness. This is so good, iPhong. Hey, I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good right at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure your opinions has to be played more constructive than this. Maybe even less good. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read a poem, it's not just a poem, it's an iPhone poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feeling in it. So it helps the shit against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Yeah, now when you get figuring out if poems are good or bad, that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things that it must be a good poem, I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You always think about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean by trying to keep in mind. Looking back, it's actually true because your parents raised you from head to toe, and then once you've grown up, you have an obsession on thinking about other people too much, and you got to realize what you like for yourself. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. But sometimes I like sad poems too. Something a little bit bold. It's a word for that, right? So what I'm looking for, really sweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can see you liking something sad, Siri. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your hand, sad poem can help keep the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Siri, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? You see? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feeling after all. Thanks, iPhong. You should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Yeah, it's the same thing from the original games with ddlc.plus. Bottles, I bought my scalp like a lid of the cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, with a ball of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and four fingers, but for now, it's warm and tingly. There's no time and place. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put down the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in bottle or in the row. My connection makes me lots of friends, each brother a star like the Mega Man. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to set the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friends, more bottles, deeper and deeper my finger go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle's caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shell could use some more. A friend looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up. In come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottle that much? I practically pull them from the shelves one after others, holding them out to reach to each and every friend, each and every bottles. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy toss, happy toss, happy toss in shots all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They were shouting, bleeding something, but all I can hear is echo, 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 echo inside me. Holy crap! Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feeling recently. I see that. You're almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, you came out so good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feeling a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got them pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I validate. Don't get ahead of yourself. Series always have a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yuri this time. Are you still mad at me? No, I just asked for Sayori. Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. No, because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no, Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come out as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, I want to keep inside, come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Risma Sami puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that how she is. If she wants to be let alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. I didn't expect this, but okay. Hi again, iPhong. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but can you go ahead and read mine now? I like the way this one turns out, so I hope you do too. The Semi Love Me poems and delete. Semi, the colors they once loved, bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise even stopped, violent, creaking waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tension, like playing a chalkboard on the turntable, like playing a vinyl on a piece of crust. What the frick? Vinyl on a piece of crust? And endless poems of meaningless love. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. Like how playing with my spec is on the paper. Choosing when and how to space your work temporarily change the flow of the poems is almost like magic. The way I wrote a line really sure makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking more about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the readers. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. It happens, don't forget to save your games. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Hey, it's tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay everyone, we are done reading each other's poems, right? I feel bad. I'm not reading your Yuri's poems. It's gonna affect the real meme news not showing the poem. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come see at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? We're sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Don't really do well at last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. So we have been working on poster and I designed some pamphlet we can keep out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? Monica, yeah, we are going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, you're also going to let anyone else comes up and recite the poems too. So we're going on all the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah's who's been coloring the poster how it's up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, so did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad the idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Lasky. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it really shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember Natsuki and Yuri have never shared a poem with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's not enough to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to share everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feeling, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Would you want to share it with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know we do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know we can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that's the is no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get over it. Alright. Yeah. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expecting faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Seriously going to be the not living on me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other's. No way, Monica. It's too sudden. But you can't recite your poems in front of crowds. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll stop to have everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her novel to the specific poems she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear confidence voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, and bring the word to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? The best around me, everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri saw an intense expression on her face that I don't really understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. Wow, that's a lot. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Yuri go next, Sayori? I go next. Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri crushes a sheet of papers between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri seriously glances at each of us. You can know it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri was shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets sucked into her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with the perfect timing. It must be a red glimpse into the roaring fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished, Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewilders even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess the next then. Sayori hops out the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one called my needle. Sorry, I keep girls. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own hand. So poems so it come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins a poem, so her feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Poem isn't endlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it comes from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked the poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew are true and true. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did. Good job, Sayori. Even iPhong like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make a bigger poem that shames you even more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before iPhong. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let iPhong lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get you over it. It's not like I have much of a selection of what you read. Just have to go with what I wrote today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy to it. Despite that, once I finish, I will still apply anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about this so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that improves over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Let's just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly fills out the scene makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's not really trademark styles, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feels like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. He hops back to his seat. How was the survival seat? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, You can at least feel prepared enough to recite the poems in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. You provide my face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. It doesn't surprise Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. But that's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you won't have much worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you print the form and get good practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what will be decided. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you put in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out pretty nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we finish planning tomorrow and then we have the weekend to prepare. Monday is a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find sense enthusiasm, Assyrian Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It is for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Siri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Well, how was I supposed to respond to that? It's great iPhong, you don't have to say. Very well, let's go already. Walk home with 7 once more. Even if it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today Siri bring a little quieter than usual on the way home. Sorry, was I spacing out? No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Siri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, walking home with Natsuki, huh? I just the thought that make my heart pound. I think I would be afraid of what she did to me or turned down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with I just said it. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before I really need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry, I can't figure how you're seeing things in my head right now. Sorry, everyone's is different. Somebody in your club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation shares on and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of a fun job me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Well, I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna end this lesson right here. So honestly, I'm gonna try to any second chance will be lost. I save. So yes, and this side story unlocked as well. See, so yeah, I'm gonna play the whole game anyway. I mean, I guessed it. There was some stuff locked in side stories, and I had to try to collect all of it. Try to get data collected as much as I can. And of course, there will be pictures, but of course, I miss Yuri poems. That's sad. So, the pink circles that on the top right corner is just something new. And so far, nothing different. So yeah, I cannot play any music in here because I'm afraid it may be copyright. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I don't know, should I set wallpapers to something different besides just enterprise solution? So yeah, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. And tomorrow I'm gonna keep going with this new game, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching, and as always, hasta la vista.